Hi guys, I am sorry I'm not able to come on at the moment, but I wanted to give you instructions about what you're going to be doing today. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. All right. So if I look at the agenda today, you're going to see that we have a reading quiz and then you do have homework. It is due September 13th at 11:59 p.m. or by 11:59 p.m. So the first thing that you want to do is our reading quiz. So if I go to our Google Classroom, you'll see that there is an all summer in a day quiz. Right now it's not open because I scheduled it for tomorrow. So you would click it and you would open up the form and answer the questions. They're multiple choice and then you just submit it back. Now, I know I can't be there to monitor you guys doing your quizzes and to stop you from cheating if you wanted to, but I'm going to trust you guys that you're going to do it correctly and honestly and not open up any tabs and not open up the short story or any of our presentations, and you're going to do it truthfully and show me what you know. And if you don't know anything, if you don't know something, that's okay. We'll review it later and you will learn it, okay? So it's a 9-question quiz, really short and simple. So that's the first thing that you're going to do. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to All Summer and Day, complete the story. It should look like this. It says directions. If you were to create a more satisfying ending, what would that sound like? On this Google document, write what you would imagine the ending to All Summer and a Day would be. Title your ending in the top center, and your imagined ending should be no more than 5 paragraphs. I would keep it about 5 paragraphs. If you wrote 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, that's a little too little for me. I would keep it about 4 to 5 paragraphs. Be double spaced. So if you don't know how to double space, you would just highlight your text and you come over to this tab right here and click double. That just means the spacing is going to be double. Okay? Keep the tone of the story and characters and add descriptive language. So make sure you're adding what do things smell like, sound like, look like, make me feel like I'm in the story. Continue the same point of view and use dialogue. So remember we talked about dialogue, and external dialogue is what the characters are saying and they're surrounded by quotes. Internal dialogue is what the character is thinking, and that's usually symbolized by italics. So italics is this button right here, and that's just slanted. And include 2 metaphors and 2 similes while highlighting the metaphors in yellow and the similes in blue. So if you don't remember what those are, I would check out our presentation again and make sure you're following the directions about what to highlight each one. It's really important that we're following directions. I've noticed on a lot of our assignments that you guys are not following directions, and you're going to start losing points. Starting after this week, I'm going to be taking points off because I can't be any more explicit with you guys. So again, the most important thing is that you include those 2 metaphors and 2 similes, not 2 metaphors or 2 similes. It's 2 and 2, okay? So if this were my assignment, this is what you would open in the Google Classroom. I would scroll all the way down and start on the very first blank page with my title. I don't want a boring title like All Summer in a Day, or This is my title, or Hi, or something boring. I want you to do something creative. And then you would start your paragraph underneath, making sure you indent every paragraph. If you don't know what indent is, that means it's just a tab. You hit tab on the keyboard, which is on the left side. Okay? If you have any questions, you can always email me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So you're doing 2 things today. 1, you're taking that reading quiz on Google Classroom and answering honestly. We're not cheating. We're not opening up any other tabs. And then once we finish with our quiz, we are going onto Google Classroom again, and you are going to open that, create the ending of the story. And I want you guys to be super creative. I want you to have fun with it. I want dialogue, I want metaphors, and I want similes. Again, double check that your work meets all the criterion that I listed there. It's really important that we follow directions, okay? All right, have a good weekend, guys.